Enemies ahead! Let's go! Let's go!
The so-called robot or AI uprising has been a popular plot point for much dystopian fiction. Whether on the big screen or the small screen, we have all witnessed the plot unfold as the AI-driven robotics overloads slowly, surely, and ruthlessly take over the human race. However, in the movies, human race always wins. We are not yet sure about the outcome of AI takeover if it happens in real life. The topic of the AI revolution is pretty debatable. While some have nothing but amazing things to say on the AI revolution, there are some many AI experts who have openly spoken out about the kind of negative effect that AI can have on the society and requested the researchers to look into the social effects of artificial intelligence. The omniscient, omnipresent, and almost omnipotent power of AI has been put to question time and time again. The future possibilities of this technology can easily be compared to the myth of Pandora's box. However, we know what Pandora's box contained. But the future of AI, on the other hand, remains quite foggy, which justifies the question that we are faced with again and again, and that is, will AI replace human beings? In this video, let us hope to find some answers. So, without wasting any more time, let's get started. Today, AI technology is being used to perform tasks that range from trivial to monumental. Whether it's enhancing mobile photography with AI cameras or financial asset management, AI has some truly amazing applications in various fields of human life. But as the applications of AI increases, more and more people are starting to wonder if it is going to erase the importance of human skills and experience in different tasks. What happens to the skills and experiences of a veteran photographer when all the person holding an enhanced AI camera needs to do is point and then click? What happens to the skills and intuitions of an experienced stockbroker when AI is trained to predict stocks and help people make decisions based on that? Some will argue that artificial intelligence only helps the users to reap the benefits of having years of experience without having to struggle for years to gain that experience. But what happens to the fundamental human values when that experience gaining process is removed entirely and nothing stands between the user and gaining the optimal results? If you keep all these questions in mind, then the entire AI will replace human beings premise does not seem that ridiculous. However, to confirm or to reject that thought, we really have to get to the bottom of the visibly positive and negative effects of AI on the society. Now let's talk about artificial intelligence automation. Everything has its positive and negative effects. That much is evident. Artificial intelligence is not an exception. The effects of artificial intelligence automation ranges from extremely good to severely bad. And these effects need to be observed and analyzed closely before making any assumptions about the long-term effect of artificial intelligence in the society. There are many facets of the positive sides of AI, from speeding up their tasks to enhancing the inner workings of bigger industries. The analytical and predictive power of AI has proven to be a valuable asset for many industries. Whether it is predicting the weather or stock market, the accuracy of AI technology's predictive power is affecting many industries in a positive manner. Not only data analysis and making predictions based on that, but AI is also being used for more dangerous tasks such as space exploration, sea exploration, and many more. The next positive is definitely enhancing the diagnostic and monitoring procedures in medical industry. With wearable integration, doctors today are better equipped to diagnose a patient and monitor their situation, which leads to better and accurate treatment. The AI effect not only enhances the medical procedures, but it also reduces the cost of medical treatment across the world drastically. There are many other positive uses of artificial intelligence, but in short, we can definitely say that the positive sides of AI does not span across different industries, but also affects the individual lives of everyone attached to those industries. Since there is a positive side, there is bound to be a negative side of AI as well. Starting from AI bias to social media manipulation, AI is affecting society in the ways that were previously unimaginable. The introduction of AI automation has brought about a serious shift in modern human lifestyle. The tasks that once required human labor can be done without having to lift a finger today. This means that users today have more free time and they are looking for new experiences to fill that void. However, this search for new experiences is easier for some people than others, which has some serious social and psychological impact on the society. Besides these, there are far more sinister impacts, such as social media manipulation. The lack of privacy and security is evident from China's social credit system. The main problem with all these negative effects of artificial intelligence is that we don't even think about these effects until they are right in front of us. The negative sides of AI seems superficial when really it is working on a deeper level, changing the fabric of the society as we know it. Until now, we have this understanding that AI can be used in a wide range of industries, but can it be used in all of them? Even though AI is disrupting multiple fields of studies and works, there are many other areas where AI is not exactly that effective. Be it the human resource manager of an organization, PR manager, or an artist. There are fields that require a greater amount of human sympathy, experience, and skills. Jobs such as writing, editing, graphic designing, teaching are yet to be automated, all because these jobs needs human touch. Sure, with AI-based systems, these jobs can be made easy, but AI cannot completely take over these tasks, at least not yet. Academic fields are too exempt from the AI automation trends. Tasks such as grading papers can be assigned to the AI system, but when it comes to teaching or researching, the field still requires human influence. So, where does an artificial intelligence and humans differ? If we are to finally answer the question of whether human beings are to be replaced by AI systems, we would need to understand that there are fundamental differences between human psyche and an artificial intelligence system. While both work with cognitive functions such as problem solving, memorizing, planning, reasoning, and perception gathering, a human mind is far more capable of performing these simple tasks. The human brain is able to integrate these emotional intelligence, self awareness, and human experience into these tasks and give it a flair that is unique to every individual. The AI system, on the other hand, is still not developed enough to learn on its own. It still needs to be trained using datasets by human beings so that they can perform different tasks. At the end of the day, AI is an invention of the human mind. The complete automation of various tasks today is possible because of the human integration. Even though the question persists whether we are going to be replaced by AI or not, we can rest assured that for a time being, the AI system is not at all close to achieving the kind of technical maturity to take over the human race. There might not be any conclusive answer to this question of AI replacing the human beings in various industries. What we only have are predictions and observations. And there are the top 3 observations that we can consider when wondering about the AI takeover. The first one is human beings have created artificial intelligence. And even though greater attempts are being made to replicate human intelligence through AI systems, we still have a long way to go in order to create an intelligence system that can overpower us. The second point is AI will replace human beings in some jobs and industries, and that much is inevitable. Many jobs that require manual labor will be automated in the future. This is, however, not the first step of AI domination. Something similar happened when computers became mainstream, but we are not yet its slaves. The third point is, with enough regulation and limitation, we can be prepared if an AI takeover completely comes into play. Even now, there needs to be a proper regulatory laws in the AI industry that includes laws about how AI is trained, used, and how it affects the users. The rapid expansion of AI technology needs constant regulation and observation before the negative effects of it become too much. With proper laws guarding the users, AI takeover will only be limited to the entertaining plots of dystopian movies and fictional worlds. So I guess that's all for this video. Thanks for watching and hope you guys liked it. Comment down below your thoughts and suggestions for our future videos. And if you are new to this channel, a sub would be massively appreciated. I'll be seeing you guys in the next video.